Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to build a simple car in Little Islands building. So first off, you're going to need a basic knowledge of how to use the F3X tools provided in the game. So yeah, I guess we'll just get into it. So this is going to be our final product. First you want to start out with spawning a brick and a cylinder, and in the functional objects menu, a vehicle seat. So you're going to want to extend the block out to 10 studs, then select the surface tool. You're going to want to click on with the surface tool selected and the part selected, you're going to want to click on the surface that you want to attach to the block, essentially. So I want to connect my wheel like this, so I will click on this side and select hinge. It needs to be specifically the hinge or else it won't work. Now you're going to want to connect each of these hinge. The surface with the hinge needs to set flush with the surface of the block. If it is like this, that won't work. It has to be like this. And it won't work if it's like this either. So you're going to need to sit flush with the surface. Next, you're going to want to take one of these blocks, one of the vehicle seats, and make sure it's facing the right direction. So it always faces north when you initially spawn it, but you can rotate it. So finally, this is probably the most complicated step. You're going to want to select both of the parts. You're going to want to select the vehicle seat and the block, and essentially use the weld tool and outline the vehicle seat in yellow by clicking on it. Now what this does is it essentially makes the vehicle seat the target for all the welds. So by selecting the vehicle seat in yellow, that welds all the other parts that you selected to the vehicle seat. So if I hit weld to last, that welds this block to the seat. Now you do not want to weld the cylinders. You do not want to weld the wheels. That will break the vehicle by not allowing the wheels to move, because the weld is like a permanent locked connection. It can be broken, but not by any physical forces. Now finally, you're going to want to copy your build. This is a useful thing. So you don't want to take the original copy and unanchor it, because then you won't really be able to make any changes to it. So after you unanchor it, it's pretty much ready to use. You can ride it around. You can use the config tool like so. Click, hold R, rotate to that tool, and then you can change any of these default. The default max speed is 25. You can change it to a maximum of 60 without the 3 times limits. The torque can be anything, but it's for something small, you should keep it under like 50. 10 is more than enough for most small builds. But this system is very versatile. You can make massive cars. You can make pretty small things. It mostly works well things that are this size or bigger, but it's a very versatile system. But most of the time you just have to figure out how to do complex things yourself. But I will be releasing more tutorials on more aspects, like making suspension or any other number of vehicles. And I'll probably make another tutorial on how to use the F3X to clear up any confusion. But yeah, that's about it. Please ask any questions in the comment section, and I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.